Okay, I'm back because I'm gonna be on this for a while. It says basically, because I wanted to know the breakdowns of Cook because they keep referencing this case and this judge. I had to look up this information because there's a reason why they want me to. They keep reminding me of this case. But here it says, Cook actually says and why it does not apply in my situation. It says a creditor obtained stay relief court permission to complete a foreclosure sale post petition. Now, I had just filed a case on May 16th. And so, if Wells Fargo obtained stay relief, then I should have been notified of that. I didn't get any notices that Wells Fargo went to court to file to have stay relief to be able to perfect the sale of my property. But they're saying that's irrelevant. The judge is pretty much saying that's relevant. But here it's saying it is relevant. It's saying if a creditor lawfully completes foreclosure after stay relief, a third party buyer rights may be protected. Critical limitations. The case did not apply to creditors who never obtained stay relief, like Wells Fargo. Post petition acts that violate the stay, like recording a deed. Judge's misapplication. It says that the Cook false claim that Cook allows Wells Fargo to own your home post petition without stay relief. And then here it says Cook requires strict compliance with stay relief procedures, which Wells Fargo ignored. But the judge is saying that's irrelevant because they, got the bid at the highest on the May 5th. And so even though everything wasn't finalized, she was like, Georgia law says that they own the home. But Georgia law does not say that. Georgia law does not say that because I showed you Georgia law. And then she's also basically stating, as a federal judge, might I add, as a federal judge, she's stating that um, Georgia law overrides federal bankruptcy law. So basically, she's putting herself in the place of a state judge, protecting the interests of the state versus the interests of the federal court system, where they they would have issues with allowing Wells Fargo to go around state to state just stealing people's homes. I'm pretty sure that even though if Georgia may allow it, other states do not allow it. They actually apply the law, pretty sure uniformly and equally, unlike what's being applied in both cases in Colorado and Georgia, which I'm being subjected to. So you see the information right here for yourself. It's right there. There you go. I would show you more, but I have other things to do with my time than dissect this case and dissect the information that I keep verifying from various sources, that regardless if maybe there have been 4 cases, because I had 6 motions, I think it was, and of those 6 motions, only 4 cases were invalid or hallucinated. But it appeared the judge was like, they're all, a lot of them still have problems. So a lot of them, there were 6 cases, and there was 4 that had incorrect citations. Regardless of the incorrect citations, the arguments were still valid. So, and then I have cases that I pulled up that reconfirms the filings that I had already filed that she says were denied because the cases didn't exist, but the cases do exist. So this type of same nonsense I'm dealing with in Colorado. They're just ignoring the law and not applying it equally because they're persecuting me for no reason at all, because of Jackson National. But Jackson National's been in on this with the government, because you can't be persecuting someone from an employment discrimination case for this long. You just cannot. You can't. But they're doing it. They're doing it. They involved all your tax dollars to terrorize me. Got military helicopters flying. You know how much those military helicopters are flying near my window? You know how much they're paying the neighbors to bang on my homes, and how much they're paying to rehab their properties around here? Those are your tax dollars. Those are your tax dollars.